Hey, what's up everybody, it's Chronofahx and welcome to my stream and the return of Super Luigi Galaxy. Let's see. So, just wanted to go over the rules real quick before we jump into, just chilling for a second. No bullying, in the chat. I mean, feel free to make jokes, and just kind of poke fun at me and all that kind of stuff, but just, please just don't take it too far. Please no, racism, sexism, and, please no, religion or politics in the chat. Okay, I want this to be a nice, chill place for people to just relax and vibe to while I play some games. That's all I want this place to be. So yeah, and any offenses will either lead to a timeout or a ban, depending on severity. Let's see. And I think that'll be it for the rules. If you want more info on that kind of stuff, should be linked in my panels if you're watching on Twitch. Let's see. What else? Well, I can't really think of anything else. Oh yeah, so I was really surprised yesterday, with the reaction to, how much my, Twitter post yesterday, blew up. Like, you guys don't understand. A lot of my stuff usually doesn't pass like 1,000 views. Like, a lot of my YouTube shorts usually max out about 2,000. Like, that's the highest I've ever gotten. And on my Twitter, I only get like maybe 20 views at most for those shorts on there. But my Oshi Day post that I made yesterday, the one about Chuck Conroy and Yomi Quinley, oh my gosh, I did not expect it to blow up the way it did. it legit shocked me. Like, I knew that tagging them would probably give me more views, and heck, I know those two would have liked the stuff. Like, I know that they care a lot about like, I know that they typically like to like those kinds of posts, the ones that just show appreciation for them. But man, I did not expect it to explode the way it did. But still, it made me really happy to see so many other people agree with me and show a lot of support for those two. It really does warm my heart to see all that. And yeah, it made me happy to see that kind of stuff. So let's see what else. I guess that is about it. So I think we'll just go ahead and just jump back into Super Luigi Galaxy. So you give me a sec to get this all set up. All right, let's jump back into it. I've gone on ahead and just head to the bedroom since all we have left are the Bowser Galaxy and Freeze Flame. Also, I should let you know, I didn't bother getting the extra lives. I've been ending every stream with like 60 lives remaining, so I feel like I don't really need the additional 20 that you get every time you boot up the save file. Anyways, let's go into Freeze Flame Galaxy, the frozen peak of Baron Burr. Top 10 jokes that I didn't get as a kid for 500, Alex. Yeah, I did not get that was supposed to be like Aaron Burr. Let's start off on this ice rink, as if Luigi already wasn't on permanent ice physics. Hey, old man. You call an old man. Actually, wait. How old is Luigi and Mario in the first place? I know they're like kind of on the older side. Like they're probably 30s, early 40s, probably. But yeah, who are you calling old? Are you practicing how to skate too? Well, why don't we play a game? Can you catch me? There was a level where I could have done this earlier, but I guess I can now talk about this. Ice skating. Spin and you can go instantly faster on the ice. And you can still spin to not only gain speed, but also to break things as well. And an additional trick, if you press Z on the Wii Nunchuck or ZL on Joy-Cons, you can skate backwards. Caught the penguin while backwards. That's how skilled of a skater I am. Not bad, old man. With skating skills like that, you might have a chance. A small chance, maybe, but a chance. So what you're saying is, I have a chance. Alright, let's just blast off to the next planet. Okay, grab all these star bits. Let's continue on. And also, if you ever want to get out of ice skating, jump in and spin in the midair. Water here is really cold. Really, really cold. Seriously, if you fall in, it's going to hurt. So yeah, if you spend any prolonged period of time in the water, you'll take damage. Even just on the surface. Alright, you know what? Instead of going for the ice flower, I'm gonna go over here. Yep, see? Gonna head up here and see that there is a life shroom and a 1-up. Do. Always annoys me that they never put the like ending thing on there. Right. I forget what these enemies are called, but they're basically little ice bomb things. If you spin into them and then kick them, you defeat them instantly. Okay, come on. Because I want to go up here. Because yeah, this is a hidden star level. Break these crystals, and let's go Firefly. Come on, hit the snowball. Thank you. Did not mean to ground pound there, but okay, it worked. Ice bats flying overhead, and I need the fire flower, so I needed to be a lot faster than I was. Alright. Break that, and let's just speed our way over. Break that, and let's fly over. Break both of those, and oop. Permanent ice physics. Nope. I had like no time to recover there. Oh, at least it put me here, so it's fine. Let's make our way down. Okay, there we go. Okay. And frozen. Okay, I need to speed things up. Oop. Come on, make it before the boulder. At least some of the bats are out of the way. Okay. Dang it. Okay. Grab that, and let's try this again. Oop. Oh. This worked in my favor. If I had the regular spin, I would have been able to make it up. Alright. Let's grab that. Ah! Wait, Luigi moved for a second while he was frozen. Did anyone else see that? Ah! I am sucking badly at this. Oh my gosh. Oh. I swear, I'm usually not that bad at this level. My guess is it's just because of... I'm just gonna assume it's the streamer curse. where as soon as I'm talking and trying to show off, that's when I instantly suck at everything. Okay, come on. Down. Come on. There. Now I don't have to worry about those bats anymore. I'm gonna wait until I can recharge the fire flower. Okay, let's go. Don't. I was in the safe zone there. Come on. Come on, game. Don't do this to me. Grab that and dodge. Finally. Sling star up. Thankfully, I don't really need the fire flower for what's coming up. Wait for them to pass. To retract. Go. Jump. And at the very tippy top of the mountain, it's a star. Hmm. 58. New chapter has been added to the storybook. I won't save. Saves time. Alright, for real, let's go and fight Baron Burr. Talk to me, Penguin. Yeah, call me an old man again. This time I'm gonna catch you in record time. Gotcha. Have a chance, yeah. Old song and dance again. Fresh land. Ooh. Let's go. Have a little bit more control. Oh, no. Yeah, just because Mario Galaxy has probably better physics than a lot of other platformers, at least 3D platformers, doesn't mean that they're wonky. Does not mean that it won't have sometimes have wonky stuff going on, especially with the ice physics. Which, unless you're Xenoblade, ice physics usually suck in games. Defeated one of those, and okay, there we go. Alright, come on, retract. There we go. Whoa, why was I running in place there? I wasn't even holding the control stick there for a sec. Alright. Alright, come on, grab the flower and let's go. Alright. Create the next platform. Fly up. That was another thing that I really struggled with as a kid because I could not get to that platform fast enough as a kid with the ice flower. Anyways, say hello to Baron Burr, aka the easiest thing in the universe. Like, even though I struggled to get to Baron Burr as a kid, Baron Burr himself was never a struggle as a kid. Oh, thought I was in far enough. Oh, wait, what? Oh, come on. There we go. Come on. There we go. Yeah, you just spin to unfreeze him. Stop. And then you just spin to hit him again. Even his additional phases aren't that bad. Yep, easiest boss in the game. Go ahead and grab. Okay, got everything. Do 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 do, ba do 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 do, ba do. Do 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 do. 59. All right, let's again. All I have left is just freeze flame and then Bowser. Freeze flame's blistering core. So finally getting a namesake of it being hot and cold. And that is actually one of my favorite galaxy concepts from this game is an ice planet and a fire planet being so close together. I think that's a really cool concept, and I think this galaxy really does that to it, takes that concept to its absolute best. And what am I trying to say? It basically just does this concept extremely well. It does kind of everything you want it to do with this concept. Kind of does everything you want them to do with this kind of concept in a platformer. So much so that there's a part of me that I really wishes that they did something like that in the volcano in Paper Mario Sticker Star. By the way, you don't need the pulse stars. You can just jump into the launch star. Lava above, lava below. Again, really cool concept. Alright, so need to go over here, pick apart that box, and there's life shroom. I'll go ahead and take that. Let's see, I need a fire flower to light up those things. So let's climb this up this. Off. Jump. Jump. Alright. And that summons a fire flower. If you haven't played it in the order that I have, this would be your natural first encounter with a fire flower, I feel. Yep, it instantly incinerates these things, which, I don't know, with the ice that they are, do these remind you of like Splatoon characters? I don't know why, it just reminds me of Splatoon characters for some reason. I don't know why. Let's see if I can make it before the fire flower wears off. No! Dang it. Camera, if you could just... Okay, I guess this can work. Alright. Let's grab that again. Burn. 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 Okay. Light that up. Light it. And it opens up the way. Alright. Jump up and gravity shift. But yeah, I really love this galaxy. It's basically a better lethal lava land from Mario 64. Which I don't know if that's a controversial thing to say or not. But that is my honest thought. So then again, that's... I might... Okay, again, kind of a controversial thought. I don't know how many other people might agree with me on this one, but... I am actually not the biggest fan of Mario 64. Like, I get its influence, and I like it as a game. It's just, it's dated camera and controls, just, it never gelled with me very well. Again, I don't think it's a bad game, I get why people love it, it's just never been my thing. Okay, just gonna wall jump up here. But I don't know, maybe I just need to give it another chance. Like, maybe I'll play it on stream at one point. And maybe I can learn to like it more. But yeah, as a kid, I just never really got into Mario 64. Right. Jump up. Alright. Let's jump across and... Alright, and here's probably the biggest challenge out of all of the in the level. While moving, hit the torches. Ah! Okay, I'm gonna get rid of this guy. There we go. Wait, what? He went on a ride. No. Can I hit it from here? Is my question. Yeah. Come on. Next platform. Platform. Thank you. I can't wait around forever. Oh. This last one is not wanting to cooperate with me. Oh. I want to see if I can do it from here. Yes! And I think, yes, it'll just provide me a platform for me to freely jump across to there. Let's head into the star. And that is 60 stars. I am officially halfway through 100%ing the game. And it's also the bare minimum amount of stars that you need to clear the game in general. Yeah, 60 is the bare minimum to do the final Bowser fight. Anyways, Frosty Cosmic Luigi race. I haven't done one of the cosmic races in a while. I think the last one was Honey Hive? I think was the last one I did. So yeah, it's been a while. But out of all the cosmic races, this one's my personal fave. Okay, gonna grab these star bits real fast. Oh, no! Wow, I screwed up almost immediately. That is a bad sign. Let's try again. Because, yeah, it's basically just one giant ice cream race. And it's actually pretty fun. Especially if you know about the ice physics and actually know how to kind of manipulate them. No! Well, I was going to lose anyway, with the rate I was going. Alright, let's try again. This time, no start thing. No! Why am I sucking so badly, man? Why am I sucking? Alright, let's do the... No! Okay, I need to speed things up because I'm about to lose. This is not looking good for me. Okay, once again, I'm gonna grab every star bit that I can. Then again, I think the way the Cosmic Luigi specifically works is that it's supposed to mimic your run as Mario. So it might be using a lot of my skills from last time that I played. At least I feel like that's how it works. Nope! Dang it, I was so close! My jump didn't work for some reason. I pressed jump. I don't know why it didn't go. Alright, at least recovered another life. Oh yeah, hit Cosmic Luigi, he starts bleeding out star bits. In exchange, I think he goes faster. Got it. Took a few tries, but I got it. Do-do-do-do-do-do. 2030. Which means there is one more starlet, and I think we're good to move on to Bowser. Hot and cold collide. And this is where the real fun of Freeze Flame comes from. Because, yeah, this is my favorite level in Freeze Flame. Again, just this image of the ice rink being covered in suns and lava is really cool. And hot. Oh! Okay. It's fine, it's fine. Yeah, the idea with this one is dodge all the fireballs and just... Whoa. Camera. And just make your way around the planet up until you reach the launch star. No. Also, I have a feeling that speedrunners have already figured out a way to basically skip this whole section here. I have that inkling. Speedrunners have done some amazing things with this game. Like, I'm legit jealous of speedrunners with their skills. Right, it's like some Cerbits, so I might as well collect them. Ooh, there's a one-up back here. I didn't know that. Right. So let's spin it around and... so I'll wait for the water to go down so I can activate that little valve. Because that opens up the way. And around the planet, just something a little hotter. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Ice physics, ice physics. All right, hop across and jump. Jump. All right, so I need to ground pound this. No. Oh, right, it's another valve that I need to get to. So wait for the lava to drop. Leave me alone. Well, I guess that worked in my favor. Okay, which gets me a fire flower, which I can take. Go back around the galaxy. And almost in a single long jump. Hop across this. Activate both torches. Which take me to a launch star. And yep, basically I just did what this is, what the end of this level is, but with the cosmic rays. So in exchange for no cosmic stuff, I get to walk on lava by freezing it. That is such a cool concept. I love it. Like, this is my favorite use of the ice flower in any Mario game. Just the idea of ice skating over lava is so cool. And other ice puns. Okay, let's ice skate across. Man, it's so much easier when I don't have the pressure of racing it. I'll clone to myself. Who knew? So yeah, that is definitely up there in my favorite levels in the game. 62. Which means that everything in the bedroom should be done, right? I completely forgot I didn't complete anything in Dusty Doom. Dang, I was hoping I could have Freeze Flame be the last thing I do in the bedroom, other than Bowser. Oh well. Guess boring sand planet is. It's gonna be our level for tripping. Alright. Ah. Okay, burst out of the sand. So I can defeat you instantly with a spin jump. Instantly with a spin jump. Thank you. And let's blast off. Right. Let's hop across. Hop across. Hop. I don't need the life shroom. Let's see, there's where the Hungry Luma was. Well, let's blast off to the sand tube. To this, sand tube. Almost said tomb. This is the Pokemon. Alright. Let's move on and... Oh yeah, it's this one. Okay. Go around and collect star chips. Right. I think This one? Yeah, you're gonna make several trips around, so... There we go. Okay, looks like I'm on the right track to do this as smooth as possible. Nice. All right. You could take either path. I'm gonna go orange. But either way leads to the same end. I think. I've actually never taken the green route. Oop. Despite how dangerous this one looks, don't worry, you can get through it fine. Yeah, you'd think that this would be a more dangerous opponent, especially with all the rocks and bones flying in and out of it. You'd think that it would be like a dangerous enemy, but no, they function identically to the other tornadoes that you've encountered. It's weird. Okay, let's move on. Probably got a long jump, so I didn't need to take the platform. Right. All right. Oh, no. No. Yeah, if I landed that quicksand, it's instant loss of life. And again, slippery shoes aren't doing me any favors. Oh, there we go. Finally, a dangerous variant of this enemy. Those rocks from flying around it will hurt you, but if you jump over them, you'll be fine. Alright. Let's ground pound that and make our way to the opposite end of the planet. Because that pushed down that tower, which leads us to the star. Yeah, not an especially big fan of this level. And again, it's one that I struggled with as a kid because I couldn't get to this point fast enough. Alright, come on. Oh. Like I apparently am. There we go. Uh, 63. Nope. And let's move on. Also, I don't remember what the Prankster Comet is for Dusty Doom. Sunbaked Sun Castle. My best guess is it's probably a speedy comet for the like sandcastle one earlier for that last level that we did. Right. Activate that and we rise up. Let's see. Grab this one up. Nope, I missed. Can I get the life stream? Yes, I can. And let's blast off. And I'll admit, this is actually kind of a fun level right here. Because the idea is you're supposed to constantly change the way the castle is and gain access to new things, like the star chips. Oh. Come on. Need a shell for what's coming. Oh, no. Well, at least there's another one here. Alright, I need to lower the castle. I need to look for a treasure chest. It's probably on this layer. Yep. On this side, I mean. Okay. And the last one should be, yeah. Right, let's blast off. And this planet is funky. It constantly grows and shrinks, and the idea is take a coconut, you hit the spiky plant. But you have to be pretty quick about it, and you also need to know about the coconuts being able to break the plants. Hi, regular Pokey that I cannot harm under normal circumstances. And, okay, this part is also kind of fun. Basically, you knock another coconut to the opposite planet, and you use it. And you use this to damage the Pokey. See, where did the coconut go? Did I knock it too far? Oh, there it is. Just kick it along like a little soccer ball. Where'd it go? There we go. Okay, this is probably the easiest way. Got it. While it's down, stomp on it. And come on, launch. There we go. Okay, gonna fall straight down. Okay. The camera could work. Okay. Get down into the pipe. And we got it. So it's a 2D section. On a bit of a time limit. So yeah, take too long and we get buried in the sand. Okay. Let's run around. Also, don't worry too much. This is one of the easier variations of this one. Of, like, these kinds of levels. They give you more than enough time. Okay. Like, legit, I'm just holding left and I am perfectly fine. Okay. Come on. And yeah, they won't bury you if you make it to the star, so don't worry. It just stops there. Huh? 64. Alright, I'm gonna assume the... Yep, Speedy Comet, and there's another hidden star? Wow, I really don't remember anything about this galaxy. Well, it goes to show where I would probably rank this in terms of galaxies, doesn't it? Boy. Sandblast speed run. Okay. So it is just a speed run of the second level. Okay. That's fine. Four and a half minutes. Okay. Come on. Why isn't my jump coming out? There we go. Finally. Okay, just pop out, please. Thank you. Oh yeah, I could just stomp on its head. Okay. By the way, you can't go and do the Hungry Luma on this level. Thought I'd let you know. Yep, it's not even there. So don't worry about it. Though it would be really funny if it did. And then there was like a whole separate extra star that you can get. And get like a secondary green star. Alright. It's long jump. No, 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 no. Dang it. Nope. Nope, 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 nope. Let me grab that. Alright, need to hurry across. Okay. And of course, it's on the opposite side of the planet, so I can't really do it on this run, so. Alright, if I remember right, this is actually one of those speedy comments that I actually did struggle on a little bit. Again, it's not too much of a struggle nowadays for me, but yeah. Let's see what the green route takes me. At least I don't die by just landing in that sand. Oh, green pipe. Okay, so it doesn't lead me to a launch star. Well, I just wasted a couple seconds. There we go. Let's go. Right. Oh, no! I'm gonna blame my control stick for that one. Oh, the slippery shoes. And I start all over, no checkpoints. Ow. Since I learned I can jump on top of it, oop, did a little break dance. All right, hop out of the sand immediately and jump, 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 sling. Grab these star bits while I can and sling again. This time, let's go for the underside of... All right, it goes this way. Nope. No. No, no, no. Back, 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 back. All right. All right. Grab all that. Gets me in that. And for the last one, let's go for the treasure chest this time. Right. Okay. And that should be it. And this time, let's go. Why are my controls not working the way they should? Right. Get all that. And at least one benefit of the speedy comet is that they get rid of all the tornadoes, so it's just a straightforward run to your end goal. So I will give points for that. No, go under. Stick it shoes and camera. Yeah, that is probably the one. That is probably the biggest downside to playing this on the Switch version. It's not super optimized like it was in the Wii version, because the Wii version actually works really well, especially when it comes to the camera and the physics. But they did not optimize it for the 3D All-Stars remake. And from what I hear, they didn't optimize it for the Switch release, like the actual native Switch version that they released a while back. Stop sucking, Luigi. Up out of that. No. Stop it. Alright. Swing around your partner, do-si-do. Full healed. Let's move on. Alright, and I learned my lesson. I don't need the shell. Alright, let's go on this side first. Come on. Grab that. Grab that. Summon the shell with a spin. Almost miss the chest, but got it. Okay, wait for the camera to spin. Hop over. And blast off. Again, at least I'm gaining some lives back as I lose them. Don't! Is the game just punishing me because I did take the additional 20s and 20 lives? Or is it that this planet, or is it just this galaxy is mocking me because I constantly belittling it? I think it's a combination of both, actually, the more I think about it. Heh, perfect combo. Up. Stop running! Accept your fate! Alright, let's get out of here. Okay, I want to leave this planet as soon as possible. Okay, once again, go for the underside first. Go here. No! No, 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 Luigi, go back! Dang it. Why aren't you moving? I'm telling you to move, Luigi. Gosh. No! Come on. Oh my gosh. As if I didn't hate this level enough. I don't have any words. This is stupid. Either the game is really glitching out on me, or my Joy-Cons are just not wanting to come up. There, finally. And it's stupid because, again, these Joy-Cons are like brand new and barely used. just go. Sorry if I'm not super cheerful. Again, this is just getting frustrating and annoying. And I'm already playing one of the levels that I would rank towards the bottom in terms of levels. Like, I'm already playing one of my least favorite levels. So I'm not exactly in the most chipper of moods. So yeah, if you're watching this for the first time, know that I'm not typically like this. I'm usually more relaxed and happy, but this level's just doing things to me. Okay. I have a minute to make it to the end of the level. Shouldn't be too big a deal as long as Luigi doesn't land in the quicksand. Again, thankful there are no enemies to block the way. All right, 45 seconds remaining. Come on, get up there. And there's still a mystery star left to get. I have an idea where it is, but I don't exactly remember. 65. That is one of my least favorite levels cleared. Alright, where is this mystery star at? Which level? I'm gonna assume the third one? Yep. Alright. I promise I'll get to Bowser and I'll actually enter the engine room eventually. Like the title of my stream suggests that I'm trying to do. Oh, I missed the life shroom. Alright, let's blast off. I have a feeling that it's probably hidden somewhere around here. No! Sticky dry bones. Alright, oh, there's the chest. Oh. Well, at least I don't need the shell anymore, so I'm all good. Okay, a giant M. Man out of stargates. Sticky dry bones. And the fact that there's not really any coins anywhere to heal me is a little bit more hurtful. There's not even like a superstar to get rid of them either. A rainbow star to get rid of them. Unless... No, that's just star bits. Here's the last one. So yeah, if it's not on this planet, then it's just probably on the next one. Yes! Okay. All right, remember. Yes! There we go. Yeah, that unlocks the next one. That unlocks the secret star. And this leads into another level that is a little annoying, but at least not as much as the Prankster Comet. Okay, so wait for a bullet bill to pop out. Okay, lower. And run while keeping the bullet bill still going. Just keep on running, keep on running. Keep it above ground. Oh! Okay. Maybe I could summon one from down here. Hopefully. Maybe. Yes! Okay, come on down. Come on down. Hit the glass. There we go. And it's right at the top. Bury the dry bones. And of course it doesn't. It just pushes them off to the side. So of course it does. And that's the level. And it is one of the last times I ever have to visit this boring galaxy. Bullet bill on your back. Execute Order 66. Which means all that is left. Bowser's Dark Matter Plant. Darkness on the horizon. Back again with this awesome music remix. Slippery shoes! You know, at this point, I should really just make a compilation of all the times that I get screwed over because of Luigi's slippery shoes. Sure to get a lot of views. Sticky dry bones. Alright, I can just long jump across, and let's continue on. Even more wacky gravity, but I like the wacky gravity. And it's got a bit of a 2D flair, where you have to watch the direction that the gravity goes. It's kind of cool. I like it. Okay, now it's down. And that leads me to climb up. Oh! I was hoping to go back and check out and see if there was a secret, but nah. Alright. Yes! Made it. Okay. Slippery shoes will be the death of me. Alright. Seriously, Luigi, did you not get the job memo? Did you not see what the workers requirement is? Non-slip shoes, buddy. Come on. For some reason, long jump couldn't come out right there. Let's get on the control pad shaped one. It's what I've always thought as a kid. And this one is kind of fun. You just go around it like a circle. Bring me up. And... oh, that was weird. And just land down here. Armor Goomba. Slippy shoes. And let's break the Luma out to reveal more stairs. Do-do-do. Break the next Luma out, and now for our second fight against Bowser.
What? It's you. That's it, Luigi. I'm gonna stomp you into space bits.
Once again, jump over his shockwaves, dodge his spins, which is a new trick, and just make him land into the lava once in a while. Again, it's a little bit of a repeat from the last fight, with the exception of adding in the spin, but you know what? It's still a fun fight. I love the Bowser fights in this game. They rank pretty highly for me. Okay, dodge his first spin, dodge his second spin, and dodge. Second time. Again, I question why he retracts his spines when they could benefit him in this, but let's see. Can there be one, a 2E, a 3E, a 4E, and a 5E? One spin, two spin, three spin, jump. Alright, okay, he's that way. Hit him. Faster. There we go. Pretty short, pretty simple. I like it. Short and sweet.
Not bad. I guess I chose the right guy to be my arch enemy. At least you always put up a fight.
I'm your arch enemy? I feel so joyful.
But it's too late for you, because my master plan is almost complete. Tough luck, Luigi.
Stop!
Blue.
Now the upper decks of the Comet Observatory have been unlocked. Darkness on the horizon, 67. And no, I'm not doing the joke because frankly, it's a stupid joke. You discovered a new galaxy, which is all of them. We have ascertained the location of your special one. Please, take a look at the circle at your feet, by your feet. That number represents stars you need to reach the center of the universe. That number will decrease with each power star you recover. And when it reaches 0, the Comet Observatory will regain full power and fly as a starship again. And then we will be able to reach the center of the universe. The Comet Observatory has full power. Now we can fly through the cosmos again. Wow, I didn't have to put any effort into it. It's time. Do you want to go to the location of your special one at the center of the universe? Like I said, 60 is all you need. I'm 7 over. You don't even need to get the Grand Star that's in the engine room. But I'm gonna save fighting Bowser for a bit. Because I do want to go into the engine room and complete some of the stars there. Especially considering the engine room does have a couple of my favorite galaxies. Enemy base located, yeah. And also, they have a robot in here. Let's talk. I never talked to you. What do you say? Oh, hello. It might be a little rough from here on out, but just do your best and you'll be okay. Yep. Every galaxy has been unlocked here. And let's go ahead and just take care of the Gimmick Galaxy real fast. Then we'll move on to the bigger ones. So yeah, Bonefish Galaxy, Kingfin's Fearsome Waters. So this one's a bit of a glorified boss fight, but it's still a fun boss fight. No Toad in here. Wonder why the starship's here then. Teeth cam. That's interesting. Yep, meet Bonefin. A living skeletal shark. It's pretty cool. And your goal is take a shell, throw it at his chin, where the crack is. It's pretty simple, but it's pretty fun. Plus, anything to bring in shell swimming is a win in my book. Whoa, what's up with that shell? Is that the one that I'm summoning? Oh my gosh, it is! His second phase will bring in these metal, like, shark torpedo things. However he has those. Alright, that's a second one, and there's a red shell, which I think is a one use only, but I think it's fitting for the final use. For the final hit. Again, pretty simple, but I like it. Oh, never mind, that wasn't the final hit. I underestimated your durability. Because it's normally 3 hits and then they're done. That's always been a rule in video games. But no, you decided to break tradition. Okay. I'm fine with that. Alright, let's see if I can find another shell somewhere around here. And I'm just realizing I am almost out of air. There we go. Alright, there's the big guy. Must have hit one of them. Okay, recover a little air. And where is the big guy now? Oh, red shell. I'll take that. Also, take this coin and bubble. Gotcha. 5 hits. Again, I really underestimated how much health this guy has. What the heck is in this chest? Missed. Oh well. Ooh, another ritual. The intensifying music must be on near him. Yeah, there he is.
Hit.
Got him. Yeah, he's a lot more durable than I thought. Who knew? Also, I just realized he's made out of bone, and yet his small metal minions only go down in one hit. Bone is stronger than metal, I guess. All right, I have to know what's in the chest. 1-up. Okay. All right, where is... Oh, there it is. There we go. Do 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 do. Ba do 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 do. Ba do do. And that is 68. Galaxy complete. Alright, so now we got our options. Seaside Galaxy, Gold Leaf, Toy Time. So which one should we go for? Let's go Sea Slide. Going after Guppy. Go, Gibby! That's all I can think of whenever I hear the name Guppy. Couple of penguins around here. Hey, Captain Toad, what do you got to say?
So that's the hooligan that's been causing trouble? Yeah, well, I'll teach him.
Didn't have the voice at first, but then I got it. All right, big guy, what do you got to say?
Now, who do we have here? You some friend of those penguins? Let's get something clear here, Lamb Walker. This sea is mine, see?
I see.
If you want back, show some gills and make it through 8 rings.
Yeah, this level's pretty simple and straightforward. You aren't necessarily racing him, but you do have to get through all 8 of his rings. By the way, each ring restores a little bit of air. Thought I'd let you know. Otherwise, yeah, it's pretty uncomplicated. I just give you a nice layout of the galaxy, which is nice. Dive, Luigi, dive. There we go. Again, I don't know what's up with the controls lately, but... Okay. Dodge those heat vents. Heat vents. Vents. Man. Alright. 2. 1. And he just immediately gives you the star. Oh! Whoa, what the? He's so bouncy! Okay, what do you have to say?
Not bad. Land walker. Well, I'm a fish in my word. The sea is all yours, buddy. Cool, I get to own an island. Cool. I own an entire galaxy of sea. But yeah, I think that level was pretty nice. Alright. Moving right on along. Let's go ahead and jump into the next one. Faster than a speeding penguin. So yeah, one of my only complaints when it comes to Sea Slide is that the first 2 levels really should have been 1 level. Because we're basically doing the same level again, like the first level. Except this time, it's just a straightforward race. Like, same pathways and everything. The only difference is it's actually a race instead of just going through 8 rings and calling the level good. I couldn't win the penguin race. I'm more of a slow, leisurely snorkel in the reef kind of toad. Yeah, that's fair. Alright, let's talk to the head penguin over here. We've got a penguin race starting soon. Want in? Sure. Alright, the race is on. And there's Guppy just smiling at us, real creepy like. Already in dead last, but as long as I grab the red shell, I should have a nice victory. Because again, red shell is fastest. Alright. Dive down. Alright, as long as I keep this lead, I should be okay. Sorry, I ran out of air. Hopefully there's an air bubble soon. Oh, ask and you shall receive. Okay, avoid the bricks. Those will just slow me down. And then this little thing is just a speed boost. Don't get why they didn't put those throughout the race. That could have been fun, but whatevs. And that is victory. Nice. Here's your gold medal, champ. You say anything else? Catch you later. You got a star. What? 70. Hungry Luma has appeared. Yeah, I'll go and take care of the Hungry Luma. Exit the door, please. Thank you. Oh, I guess this gives me a chance for you to listen to this. Yeah, out of all the variants of the Comet Observatory, this one is hands down my favorite. Like, this is straight up what I want played at my wedding. Like, wedding reception, dancing with my wife. This is what I want playing in the background.
Anyways, Sand Spiral Galaxy, choosing a favorite snack. Oh, this is actually one of my favorites. This is another favorite of mine. Even if I did struggle a lot with it as a kid. Okay, so first, gonna chase Kamek down here. And yeah, the idea with this level is choose which power-up you want to get through. And each one has different obstacles or different challenges associated with them. Like the Boo Luigi has to dodge lights, other boos, and water. While the Bee Mushroom only has to worry about the water, but also has to deal with the limitations of flying. It's really cool, especially with how most levels usually only give you one power-up and maybe a star. But here, it's giving you a choice, and I like that. I love it when games give you choices about what to do. But for the sake of challenge, I'm gonna go with the Boo Mushroom because honestly, I think the Bee Mushroom is a little easier versus the Boo one where you really have to be careful and have to continually dodge things. Okay, just hang out near the ceiling. Yeah, especially at that end point, that's where the Boo Mushroom really struggles. Defeat the Kamek, and let's go die again. Oh dear, a ghost! Yeah, I didn't even bother with the Toad voice that time. Okay, just float on over and Luigi, I didn't take you for a ladies' man. I'm impressed. There we go. Made it through. Wait, if I touch that sling star, the power-up's gonna wear off. Can I just float over? Yes, I can. Okay, I don't. Oh. Wait, what? Does just touching this wear it off? Okay, learn something new. Cool. It's bright because of the moonlight. And now for my favorite section of the entire level. Basically, you just run around hitting landmines with your rainbow star. And there are multiples, so you can just keep it going as long as you want. You go until you can reach the moon in the center. I like it. It's a fun little level. It's nothing too special, but I like it. Made it back next to Rosalina. The star number 71. I'm good. Hey, Mailtome, what do you got for me? Oh, it's you know what? Let's just go ahead and take it. Yep, 35 lives. Like I said, always end up with around 40 lives. Nope. I missed. Oh well, they'll just send me straight back up. Yeah, you can never die in the Comet Observatory. I've never actually shown that. Rosalina will just summon you back. Alright. Let's go ahead and get the third star and the Seaside Galaxy. The Silver Stars of Sea Slide. And this is probably my favorite level in the Sea Slide. Because it's more about exploring rather than just swimming around and doing races. What's nice too is that it actually adds a little... It doesn't just have to be in the water that you look for these silver stars. There's also just several in the air. And they even bring back the bee mushroom. And seeing how water is one of the few things that can de-transform you, that means you have to be extra tricky with your platforming as the bee in order to get some of the silver stars that only the bee mushroom can get. So it really tests your knowledge of the power-ups, which is really cool in my book. But of course, you see the Hungry Luma, I'm not gonna go for the Silver Star path first. Cannons, they're a blast. Hey you, yeah you got any tasty star bits? Alright, how many you need? 40... I'll be right back. Alright, okay, and that should be enough. Yeah. Alright, let's buzz on over. Oh yeah, continually pressing A maintains height while also allowing for a little bit more distance. Just a nice little tip. Because yeah, in most cases you don't want to be pressing and holding A constantly. Oh. Slippery shoes, let me slip right past you. Alright, there you go. Transform! Head straight for the black hole. New planet was born. No launch star? Guess we just fire ourselves out of the cannon towards it. I like that. Adds more variety and makes this Hungry Luma stand out more. Oop. It's a good thing I beat Luigi for this. So yeah, you just go around, collect these music notes. Come on. Hop over. I get advantage of having the bee mushroom for this level in particular. Don't know why my jump isn't coming out though. Okay, just hover over. And these should be the last 6. And that's it. The black hole disappears in exchange for getting us a normal star. And the silver star just floats around us. Like, why am I existing? $72. Oh. Cosmic Comet. Out of all of them, this is just kind of a meh. It's essentially just racing underwater against your cosmic clone, but it's whatever. Again, I did struggle a little bit on this one as a kid, but not as much as, say, Honey Hive. No, why didn't I do the... Thought I had the timing. But yeah, just grab a red shell, race forward. We'll make sure to take these speed boots. Oh, no! I think I've lost this already. Better take this one up because I'm probably gonna need it. Because, yeah, he's probably already grabbed the star at this point. Yep. And yeah, just because you lose, you somehow lose a life. However, that works. It's kind of stupid, but whatever. Yeah, I kind of got screwed over there. I'm not gonna bother with the speed boost trick at the beginning. It's clearly been screwing me over a little bit too much. Okay. Come on, hit the speed boost.
No! Dang it! Why'd you miss, Luigi? Why did you miss?
I am having the worst luck today. Also, nice little detail. He has a blue shell instead of a red shell. The cosmic clone. I don't know. I've always found that a little cute.
No! Stop it, Luigi! Why do you keep doing this?
Gotcha. Uh. 73. It's good. Okay, let's actually do the silver stars for real. Silver stars or sea slide? I don't know why I grabbed the shell at first, if I'm just gonna go for the bee mushroom. Yeah. Guess there's just one of the faster routes to getting to the bee mushroom, I guess. Alright, that's one silver star, 4 to go. Oh yeah, quick little tip about this level. There are no silver stars in the water, as far as I know. They're mainly on the land, so just keep that in mind. Okay, next silver star is up here. Sling star back to the planet. Alright. Kind of want more. I want to be closer to the edge when I fly over. There we go. Let's fly on over. There is a red Koopa that's so angry. Look at how angry he is as he just marches around. He's so angry. Look at you, Luigi. Thanks, bud. And I think... yeah, I can't grab it as B Luigi. So, take a little soak. And grab that. Nope. At least it instantly respawns. Alright. Because it didn't have anything for me. See, this Sling Star takes me back to the beginning, I feel. Yeah. Just in case you ever need a return point. Which is fine because I actually want to come back here because that's where the next Silver Star is. So yeah, this level just kind of gives you a lot of freedom about what order you want to take things in, and I like that a lot. Again, I like levels that give you a lot of freedom of choice. Come on, how about... This one has them in spades because you can kind of choose whatever order of Silver Stars you want to go for. It just kind of gives you the freedom to explore around to your heart's content. Just like before, that Sling Star just take you back to the beginning. Activate that to unleash a giant jettison of water to get us to the center planet. Which is filled with these urchins and some of these crabs. This question point, which plays the underwater theme from Mario 1. Ah, you interrupted it. Which just spawns in a 1-up. Won't run from you, but still. Grabbing that Silver Star will get you a launch star, which will launch you back. What do you have to say? There's all kinds of hubbub in Sea Slide. What's going on? There's Silvermate. Take you back to the Captain 1 pow. Yeah. Okay, so now just gonna need to swim back over. There should be one more somewhere around here. Kind of blanking on where it is, though. My best guess is I'm supposed to have the bee suit for it, though. Oh, there it is. Yeah. So then let's go ahead and grab the bee suit. It's flying up. That is Silver Star number 5. Sends you all the way back to the captain, but again, there are plenty of Sling Stars to just send you back. To send you your way. You found it!
Do 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 do. And that should be every star in the sea slide as of now. Star number 74. Yep. So now all there is left is just Gold Leaf and Toy Time. I'll do Gold Leaf. I want to save Toy Time for last. Because that galaxy is pretty special to me. Star Bunny's on the hunt. And yeah, as you could probably guess already, this place is basically Honey Hive, but with an autumn feel to it instead. Which, honestly, I have no problem with. I like Honey Hive, and I like the kind of autumn colors of it. So, I don't mind it. Right. Having a little trouble there. There. That leads me to a 1. Okay, just hover on over to the flower. There's a wiggler. Up. Come on. Come on. There we go. Bunch of star bits. Is it over here, boing? Oh yeah, I'm looking for blue star chips. I kind of got distracted for a second. I think the next one is probably in that box, if I had to make a guess. Yep. It's like I've played this game before. Dude's aggro against me. Actually, that is a nice detail about those enemies specifically. If you're anything but the B Luigi, they will run away from you. But if you're a B, they'll go after you. It's almost like they have a thing against B specifically. Takes care of all them. I think I'm supposed to stomp all 3 of these and reveal like a sling star that would have taken me to it, but I can just hover. Yep, I knew it. Oh, another detail I really like. Instead of an M like in Honey Hive, there's an L-shaped row of star bits. There we go. I'm tired, y'all. Alright, let's do that. And I think, yeah, the last one is just above the fountain. All the way back at the beginning. Alright, just gonna hover endlessly. Okay. Just launch myself over to this planet where Star Bunny is waiting. Think you could catch me, boing boing? Sure I can. I've got running shoes, even if they are very slippery. Gotcha. See? Boing boing, you got me. Alright then, take this.
I don't get it. Is that the same like Star Bunny from like Gusty Garden? Like, is it always the same Star Bunny that I'm chasing down and catching? Is that supposed to? Is that the idea? Well, whatever. Star number 75 is mine. 1972. I don't have any particular attachment to that year, but okay. Cataquax to the skies. This one's a fun one. I like this one. Basically, the bees keep Cataquax as pets. I kind of like that. That's a fun detail. What do you have to say? My pet Cataquax chucks me into the air whenever I want. Whee! And with their ability to fly, they can safely get down, so they can just be launched by them all the time. Again, it's kind of a cute detail. I like that. Alright, Alright, let's hop up here to see what's here. Nothing? Just star bits? Okay. Launch! Alright, once again, just reveals a bunch of star bits, but if I remember right, there should be... Yes! A bubble. Yep, this is a hidden star. Come on, ring the bell. There we go. Guess I have to do it with the cursor. And yep, just gently blow yourself around. And yep, that reveals a star. By the way, you can only ring that bell once, and if you fail to get all the music notes before they disappear, you have to restart the level. Do 76. 2005. Alright, for real, Cataquax to the skies. Okay, collect all the star bits. Barely avoid the boulders. Launch me! Okay. Oh, by the way, you can't do the bell thing with the bee suit. You wouldn't have enough flight power to do it with. Hey, Cataquax, launch me! Hey, buddy, launch me! Whee! And there we go. Reveals a little hidden secret. You don't really need to do this, but it does offer a nice little shortcut to the launch star. Was this the required path? I've always just kind of taken this route. And that's enough of the bee suit. Stomp that wiggler and bring the Cataquax over to the symbol with their face on it. So yeah, it's basically just a game of lead the Cataquax to wherever you need to go. Right. Where is the Cataquack, though? I can hear it snoring somewhere. Oh, there it is. Oh, sorry, buddy. I didn't mean to flip you upside down like that. Woo! Hey, buddy. Buddy. Come here. Goomba, get out of the way, bud. Okay, so it's the opposite way that I need to go. Hey. Hey, Cataquack. Follow. Follow me. Oh, why did I run around in circles? Cataquack. No, stop. Don't go into your normal spot. Hey, follow. Come on. Come here, buddy. Come here. Oh, wrong way. Hey, Cataquack. Come here, boy. Come here, buddy. Oh. Hey, follow me. Follow me. Don't stop going. It's trolls. No. Stop going in circles, Luigi. Launch me. Great, now the Cataquack's caught the same running around in circles thing that I had. You don't need to worry about a lot of these Cataquacks over here. Just worry about getting at least one to this point here. Launch you to the launch star. Okay. Grab that. I need to find myself a bee suit somewhere. Probably near this Jenga tower? Yeah. Okay, get rid of the digger mole. Come here. Take me to the bee mushroom. Dang it, I missed. Okay, now follow me to the Jenga tower. Why am I drifting off to the side like that? Alright, just hover over here. Don't worry, Wiggler, I'll let you live. Just fly on over the flowers that are somehow flying. And grab the star. And that is 77. Should be one more main one and then the Prankster Comet for Gold Leaf. When it rains, it pours. Actually, it did rain earlier today, so kind of fitting. So yeah, the gimmick with this level is dealing with rain clouds as Bee Luigi. Because you cannot progress with the bee mushroom, but you're constantly faced with water, which instantly transforms you back. So it's all about learning how to get around or above the water. But seeing how the clouds are something the bee can walk on, it does help out a lot. And yeah, this is probably one of the levels you could cheese the most in terms of just making massive skips. Because if you know how to cheese the bee mushroom, you can cheese this level. Okay. And it's probably a good thing to learn how to cheese that specific section for reasons we'll find out a little later. Alright. Dodge that. No! You need the bee mushroom. Alright, actually, can I just hover up to this? Just barely not. Let me try that again real fast. Oh my gosh, I just skipped a whole lot of the level. Dang. Okay, let's hover over here. And just skip a whole lot of the level. Fly over to here. Break this to reveal a vine going up to our boss. Now I forget what the name of this guy is, but basically he's one of the moles that has a water cannon. And normally you're supposed to go ground pound a switch to raise up the platforms, but because I'm still B, I can just hover right over to his cannon. Again, know how to cheese the bee mushroom, and you can. And this level is a cakewalk. There we go. All the debris just frozen in time. Fly on over. And got the star. And with that, there should be a prankster comet that should be spawning in now. Star 78. Right? Yes. And it's a cosmic comet. And I believe this is the last cosmic comet. I could be wrong on this, but I think it is the last one. Cosmic Luigi Forest Race. And yeah, if you thought I struggled, and yeah, I thought I struggled with the Honey Hive one, this is another one that I struggled with until I was an adult. And with how much I was struggling earlier today with some of the ones that I find easier, I have a bad feeling about this one. Alright, let's see how this goes. Okay. Come on. Let's grab this mushroom just in case. Oh! I missed. Might as well sack the race because I've lost this. My thumb was slipping off the control stick, so I lost control for a sec. Alright, let's skip that, and let's go. Ugh, why did I even bother with that? Yeah, I'm beginning to think that this thing imitates previous runs, because a lot of what Cosmic Luigi here is doing is a lot of stuff that I do with this race. No! Okay, this time with no running start. How am I doing that crouch in midair thing? Like, seriously, how am I doing that? My thumb is slipping. No! Why is my thumb slipping so much? It's costing me so many races. Oh my gosh. Why am I doing it? No! I hate this level so much. A lot of bad childhood memories are resurfacing here, man. Just stay ahead of it. Stay ahead of it. Come on. Got it. It took me a few tries, but I got it. And again, I think that is the last cosmic race in the game. Could be wrong on that. But if that is the last one, then thank goodness I don't have to deal with that. I don't have to deal with them anymore. Also, funny number. Okay, that's Gold Leaf, which means all there's left is probably my favorite galaxy in the game. At least one of my favorite galaxies. Toy Time Galaxy. Heavy Metal Mecha Bowser. What do you have to say? Welcome to the Toy Time Galaxy. We Guillermos are in charge of upkeep and maintenance here. First of all, this remix of the original music of the original Mario Bros. Theme is so cute. Also, I just love the background. I love the background in this. The fact that it's just a children's room really does encapsulate. This just fits the theme so much of just children's toys everywhere. Honestly, this would fit right at home in like a Toy Story video game. Heck, that's probably what Kingdom Hearts 3 should have had for the Toy Story level. Not just a Toy Story, just basically just bring in Toy Time Galaxy and just use that instead. If you see a boat, give it a good spin. Alright, and these enemies that I've been fighting are Mecha Bowsers. They can be stunned with a spin, or you can ground pound them to instantly defeat them. Okay. Come down here, screw that in. Opening the way. You can only walk on these purple platforms. Otherwise, you fall down. Alright, also, this is another level that you can kind of cheese if you know how to do it. Like, oop, almost. Come on, no! There we go. Just skipped like half, just skipped a good chunk of that section. I spin and it seals that thing closed. Unlock this. There we go. Next section. And whoop, right out. Also, these star bits acting like pencil, colored pencil things. It's kind of fun. It's kind of cute. Colored pencil lines. It's kind of cute. And now for the only part of Toy Time I don't like. This is the spring mushroom. It turns you into Spring Luigi, meaning you're in constant bouncing mode, but it also means you can do high jumps. But I'm not gonna grab it. I want to see if I can beat the entirety of Toy Time without the spring mushroom. Because you can do fancy jumps without it. Heck, when they brought this, no! Dang it, I missed. Anyways, in Mario Galaxy 2, when they brought this power up back, they only brought it back for one level, and you can totally beat the level without using it ever. Yeah, I've actually done it before. I've beaten that level that had the spring mushroom in it without the spring mushroom. So it's totally possible to skip the spring mushroom entirely in that game. So I want to know if it's possible to do in this game. Alright, so I want to go this way. There we go. That just leads to an optional thing, so I'm gonna avoid. I'm gonna just skip that. What about this, though? Stun that Mecha Bowser. Come on. Okay, I have the right idea. Alright, take care of that Mecha Bowser so it doesn't bother me. Come on. Yep, I'm entirely skipping this thing with, yeah, I'm doing pretty well with skipping this thing. Now for the part that might be the hardest, because there's not really a spot I can wall jump to skip. So what I wonder is, can I take this giant fork and do it from there? By the way, kind of clever that they make these like round pound rocks kind of like candy. Or some kind of treat. Cute little detail. Heavy Metal Mecha Bowser, our next boss. Which is one giant platforming challenge. I like that. Alright. Don't want to get run over by that. Alright, so let's screw this in. Unscrew these to reveal his heart. The heart, Osborne. First, we attack his heart. Okay, that unveils that. Just gonna wait for the pipe. I was stuck in the hole for a sec. Alright, into the pipe. Next, you jump on his arm, and you make your way over. And we disarm him. Oh, whoa. Get into launch start. There we go. And again, this next section normally requires you to have the spring mushroom, but I say screw it. Alright. No! I have to go. I have to do all that over. Great. Okay. Great. Wonder where this pipe takes me. Oh, it just takes me to the other side. Well, that's great. Into the pipe. Oh, I have to sack. Because I can't reach that launch star. Alright, now that I know how this works, I should be able to more smoothly do this. Unlock that. Alright. Sling on over to his heart. Come on. Up. And... dodge the fire. In we go. And into the pipe. But yeah, weird that they don't put like a checkpoint just before, just after the arm. Considering how easily you can lock yourself out of completing the level after you dismantle the arm. Whoa! Whoa. Okay. Again, I spun myself into the bat for a second. Alright, once again, let's see if I can complete this without the spring mushroom. Okay, let's do this. Oop. Okay. Get us out of here! Just a sec, I want to experiment. Nope. Okay, okay. Nope. Okay, come on. Come on, I know it's... I feel like it's doable. Maybe if I shift myself a little more to the left and get to the lower part of his face, I should be able to... Yes! Okay, next, want to just stand on his head. And then I can climb onto his fin, jump over, and I beat the level without needing the spring mushroom. It's totally doable. And all the robots are just fried. Good job. You did it. I guess I owe you a thanks. I thought we were done for. Also, ow. Why was I programmed to feel pain? But yeah, the first level you get introduced to the spring mushroom, you totally don't need to clear it. 80 stars. That is genuinely really funny. Luigi meets Mario. Oh, cool! I get to meet my bro. And I probably don't need to take the train, so I'm just gonna long jump, then backflip into the star. All little hearts. That's cute. It's like we're collecting star chips. Alright, so let's hop over these. Come on. Okay, can I just travel around? Hopefully get some of these before I... Oh, there's a Hungry Luma. Okay, that's good to know. Go ahead and take care of that, actually. Got any tasty star bits? Give me a bunch of star bits? 50. Got more than enough. That's it, that's enough. Let's see, which planet are you again? Oh yeah, this one. And also just remember what the next prankster comment is. So for these ones, you're dodging top boxes and hitting switches. Hit every switch and you clear the level. That's it. It's pretty simple, pretty straightforward, but I like that. Alright, is there anything else? Have I... Okay, I haven't hit this switch yet, so... Ooh, almost got hit there. Actually, the more I think about it, I should probably go to the opposite side. Because that's the only way to get to the center spire. Alright, hit the switch again, and back out. Right. Wait for you to pass. Alright, so next should be dodging these spikes. And there should be, yes, another row. Where's the last one? Oh, there they are. Okay. Okay, jump over. Jump over. There. Jump over that, and there we go. All right. Camera. There we go. The flip switch chain. Okay, does that unlock the cosmic comet? No. Because yeah, the comet for this galaxy, if I remember right, is a fast forward version of that particular level. Alright, back to Luigi meeting Mario. Once again, not gonna take the train. Because you can totally stand on the tracks and just fly on over. Once again, grabbing the star chips. Jump up, grab that. And then gonna climb up this screw. This screw on top of another screw. Allowing us to be able to get to that last star chip.
And I think, yeah, Launch Star will just spawn right on top of this, the tip of the screw. Let's fly. And again, nice little detail. There's a little M made out of the star bits at the cap of his head. But yep, it's just collect these silver stars while dealing with disappearing platforms and rotating platforms. It's pretty fun. And it leads to an even bigger challenge in another time. In fact, it leads to one of the hardest levels in the game, in my opinion. Like one that I struggle with both as a kid and as an adult. Alright. That should be the last one. Right back at the beginning, so I hope you didn't cause all those green squares to disappear. Otherwise, you're kind of screwed. Because there's only so far that Luigi can jump. He may be a better jumper than Mario, but that doesn't mean he still can't jump at certain places. $82. Nice. Oh, there we go. Fast foe. Fast foes of toy time. Toy time, toy time, toy time, toy time, toy time. That's a fun tongue twister. I have to remember that for when I do my vocal warm-ups. Because, okay, this is kind of sad to admit. Okay, this is something I want to admit. Before every stream, or ever since I came back to streaming, I basically have been doing a lot of vocal warm-ups. Like, I will do tongue rolls, I will do lip trills. Like, I'll do a lot of different things to help kind of loosen up my mouth and oh! And basically just make it so I don't stumble over my words or sound like I'm mumbling too much. Because one of my weaknesses, back when I did just video Let's Plays for Xenoblade, was that it sounded like I was mumbling a good chunk of the time. I guess you could possibly attribute that to one, I was living with roommates, so I didn't want to be too loud for them, and also I just didn't have the best mic, and I frequently got sick during a lot of my recording sessions, so a lot of that didn't really help much. But yeah, it's just been a lot of... Ooh. Man, that thing moved a lot faster than I thought it would. Nope, 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 nope. Oh, there we go. Anyways, what was I saying? Oh, yeah, I did vocal warm-ups. Because I want to try and speak as clearly as I can, and it just in general leads to better audio, and as so many other streamers have taught me and told me time and time again, it's better to have bad video than to have bad audio, and I don't want to make you have to suffer through bad audio. It's just something I don't want people to have an experience with me. So yeah, even watching back on some of my old content, because I do rewatch my stuff just to see what I can improve and what I can do different. Yeah, the audio of my earlier stuff sucked, and I barely could watch it because of just how bad the audio was. Okay, 83.
which means there's only one more star left in Toy Time, and then it's Bowser Jr. Bouncing down Cake Lane. And I won't be bouncing because I ain't using the Spring Mushroom. Again, I'm gonna see if I can complete this without the need for the Spring Mushroom. That boss at the end might prove the biggest struggle, but I think it's still doable if I play my card right. Okay. No! Death by Toy Train. I think that might be a first. Duh. Almost fell off the track there. Alright, blast off. Yummy Starbits. I mean, it is based off of a... Starbits are based off of honey candy. I think I mentioned that before. The Starbits say, go up. So I go up. Come on. No! Come on, don't make me admit defeat. Please, I don't want to use this thing. I hate this Spring Mushroom. It's like one of the few things I don't like about this game. No. Please. Hey, Robot, could you come over here so I could just stomp on your head for a second? I feel like that could help. Please. There's no way to get up there without the Spring Mushroom is there. Alright, fine, let's get into it. You transform into Spring Luigi, press the jump button at the right time, and you'll bounce even higher. You also do automatic wall jumps. But yeah, this thing is just annoying. Plus, it's kind of uncreative. I mean, if Luigi's body was entirely made out of springs, that'd be cool, but no, it's just Luigi's stuck inside of a spring, not that interesting or that creative. Go! Plus, it's also really hard to control. Like, man, I struggled with ice with Luigi's physics before. This is gonna be a nightmare. Because yeah, you can't like just stop and realign yourself. No, you constantly are bouncing, and it's hard to control because of that. It's pretty much every bad element of any 3D platformer cramped into one power-up. I don't like it. The only thing I can say to the Spring Mushroom's credit is that this is like, is that it doesn't appear in too many levels. Like, I think it's the 2 levels in Toy Time and then like 1 more after this. Otherwise, it pretty much never gets used. So I will give credit that they at least didn't make it overstay its welcome. I'll give points for that. Alright. So now let's just hop across this really delicious looking lemon cake. Like, or is it an orange cake? I guess it's more of an orange cake. I don't know. Honestly, I'm a huge sucker for a good citrus cake or pie. Like, I've mentioned before that I absolutely love chocolate, but if I had to pick a second, I love citrus flavored desserts. Like, oh my gosh. A good lemon cream pie. Oh, that will make my day if I can eat one of those. Now we've reached the ice dessert portion of it. Because yeah, it's not just toys that this galaxy is themed after, it's also based off of sweets. Which, again, as somebody who has a massive sweet tooth, I am very okay with that. Alright. So let's go back here. Ah! Okay. Full recover. Oh, I pressed B instead of A. I guess that cancels out of the cannon. I didn't realize you could cancel out of the cannon. Huh, learned something new. Alright, and that blasts us off to this little birthday cake. Which, if I go... Oh, no! I wasn't pointing in the right direction. Thank goodness that's a checkpoint. Which, if I go back here, thank you. There's a little green pipe that goes inside the spoon and reveals musical notes, which gives us another one up. But again, I have 42. I don't really need it too much. But then again, at the rate I've been dying, I just might. Thanks for the boost. Alright, and this is actually a little clever. You spin and you put out the candles. Oh my gosh. And blowing out all the candles reveals the launch star. And the little gumdrops at the top revealed to be star pits. Oh my gosh, I didn't realize those things could jump up. Oh my gosh. And welcome to the boss, which is basically Gold Leaf's boss, but it shoots electric balls and is on top of the giant gumball machine. Or container of gumballs. Oh yeah, right. The electric balls are homing. How could I forget? Definitely gonna need this. And yep, as you might expect, this is a boss that uses the spring mushroom, so I hate it. Oh! Again, it doesn't help either that these electric balls are homing, so it just makes the spring mushroom, which makes mobility limited, just all the harder. Again, this is the boss that I kind of ranked towards the bottom. Mostly because, and it's pretty much all exclusively because of the spring mushroom. Oh my gosh, will you let me? Don't! Don't! Oh my gosh, I hate the spring mushroom. Why did Nintendo create this thing? Oh my gosh, okay. It can't really get me while I'm down here, so... There we go. Thankfully, that just getting up to is the hard part. So from here, it's just wait for it to stop being electrified and then jump up on his head. There we go. So yeah, this boss is pretty annoying, and I don't like it. I don't like the spring mushroom. And again, it's the only thing I don't like about Toy Time. It's the fact that this galaxy is pretty much the main hub for this specific power-up. Boing, 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 boing. And right into the star. Oh. And that is 84. And with nothing else, Bowser Jr.'s lava reactor is all we have left of the engine room. King Caliente's spicy return. Now that's a spicy meatball. And again, this is a level that I have sort of mixed thoughts on. Yes, while it looks cool, like look at the lighting on Luigi there. That is stellar. Just from that level title, yeah, it's basically just fighting King Caliente again. As in the boss that we fought back in Good Egg. Yeah, he's back. Which, I mean, don't get me wrong, I like King Caliente, and to be fair, they added an additional twist with this particular fight that does make him a little bit more interesting than last time. But yeah, the fact that we couldn't get another original Bowser Jr. fight is a little disappointing. All right, let's fly. So first, these platforms, they sink if you stand on them for too long. Which means you can potentially get hurt if you just stand in one place all the time. But you can circumvent that by just constantly jumping. Jumping is your friend in this level. Hey, Bowser Jr. If I give up any more Grand Stars, my dad's gonna get mad. So this calls for my ultimate weapon. Give him some heat, King Caliente. So first of all, King Caliente looks pretty different now. Pretty cool. And second, the entire arena is filled with these sinking platforms, meaning you have to either constantly be moving or constantly jumping during this fight. And there's nowhere to really dodge his attacks like the last battle, where you could just go to the underside of the planet to avoid a lot of his attacks. So yeah, it's basically the same fight, but it's a little harder. So I will give credit for that. That at least if it's going to rehash a fight, at least it's going to give us a little bit more of a challenge with it. But that's it. King Caliente has been served. They don't even do anything fancy with the animations on the Grand Star either, which is a little disappointing. And now that King Caliente has been defeated, the platforms no longer sink. However that works. I'll just call it the power of the Grand Star. Star! And that is every Grand Star minus the one that you get in the final level. Which means every dome in the game has been unlocked. '85. Discovered a new galaxy, all of them. Don't get any special message from Rosalina because it is technically not a required star. It's not a required Grand Star. So we got time for, I think, one more level. But thankfully, there is one gate that I can go through and do. That I think could be fun. Oh, nope, not this one. Oh yeah, this provides a nice little shortcut back to the engine room if you need it. Back up. Stand here to go down. Okay. I'll pass this Luma that'll take me back to the Hungry Luma level. Look familiar? This is the gate. Back where it all started. And oh, we get to listen to this music again. Oh, I love this music. This planet. It's very dear to me. I looked forward to visiting this planet with the Lumas every 100 years. The Luma that's been traveling with you may also grow up to become a star someday. Some Lumas become planets, some become comets, and a few become power stars. I'm traveling with them while they look for a place to be reborn. But I never thought all this would happen. Wow, Mama would really trust you. Well, how about this? If you grab all 100 purple coins here, then you'll earn my trust too. This is a red star. It holds the power of the red Lumas. But the really amazing part about it is it allows you to fly after you spin in midair. Yes, fly! While pressing B, you can pick the direction you fly with the left stick. If you collect 100 purple coins, I'll let you use my power somewhere else. Speaking of things that I like more than Mario 64, you've transformed into Flying Luigi. First of all, this power-up is a significantly better one than the flying cap, than the wing cap. Because you can actually have more control over how you fly and when you fly. Because with Fly Mario in Mario 64, it was either shot out of a cannon or triple jump. But here it's just a simple jump spin, so you have more control. Plus the controls for Flying Mario were kind of stiff and awkward. So yeah, I consider this to be a significant upgrade over the wing cap. And two, this does the 100 coin missions a lot better than Mario 64. Because here, it's just gonna give you a set... Because here, it's kind of more of a set path of where you go to get these purple coins. Which means it's a lot easier to complete them compared to the 100 coins in Mario 64. Here we go. If I could say anything else about the flying star, the flying power-up, the music behind it is super cool. And I was so disappointed that it's the one power-up from Galaxy 1 that did not return for Galaxy 2. And it's weird because they actually, I think they intended to have it because the music file for that power-up actually does appear in the game's files for Galaxy 2. So I think they fully intended to have this power-up be in there. Especially considering that it never naturally plays at any point in Galaxy 2. It's literally just in the sound files. And also, while you have the red star power up, if you spin, you can automatically collect the purple coins. I think you probably saw me collect a few that way. So there's just ones that are just barely out of reach. Just spin with the red star and you'll be able to get it. Come on, grab the... Alright, so there is 24 of these left to find. No problem. There isn't any time limit on these, so you can just take your time and just collect at your leisure. And while we're just kind of relaxing, I guess I could just take this time to say, I know I'm not always the most entertaining person. I know that in terms of other content creators, I'm not especially great or super unique or anything like that, but I just want to take this time to say, thanks for supporting me all this time. for those that have been watching me for the past year and giving me support and, you know, helping me grow, just thank you. I've had so much fun making content for you all. I know it's not always the best, and again, I've given my fair share of my own criticism, but it's really been fun doing this for as long as I have. And I hope that you continue to stick around with me. Alright. You know, I was planning on having that be the last level I do, but the Hungry Luma's too tempting. I need to go do it. Oh yeah, now that we've completed that level, you can use the red star pretty much anywhere you want in the Combat Observatory. So if you just want to fly around this place for a bit, you can do so. And it's also the only place that you can use the flying star, other than that level. And this gateway also allows you to replay the very first level where you get the very first Grand Star over and over again. Yeah, this far in, you can finally replay that very first level. Kinda odd, but whatever. Alright, which galaxy is this? Boo's Boneyard. Whose bones? Bones bones. Racing the Spooky Speedster. I like that title. It's fun. And inside that skull is somehow an entire race course. However that works. Welcome to the galaxy. Going ghost. Alright. So you're after it too. You'll have to race me for it. Sure thing. Here we go. Hey, that's my bros line. Alright, let's float along. I don't know if this helps or not, but I like to just spam the crouch button when I do this particular race. I don't know if it actually helps lower, go down faster or not, but that's just something I like to do. Yeah, there's not much to this race. Just avoid the springs, and you'll be fine. Take advantage of these air currents, since Boo Luigi is lighter than air, so... Come on, there we go. Spooky finish line. There we go. Well, promise is a promise, so take the star. Take it already. There we go. Pretty easy star. And you know, after all the struggles that I've had this stream, easy star I am willing to take. 87. Dang, really close to the end. Like, honestly, I could see myself actually 100%ing the game within the next stream, maybe within the next stream or two. Because all there's left is just the garden, the final fight with Bowser, and one other thing that unlocks after you defeated Bowser for the first time. So I could actually see myself 100%ing the game by next stream, which is crazy to think. Oh my gosh. But I think that'll do it for today. So back over chatting screen. So once again, thank you so much for watching. again, I had a little bit of a frustrating time, and again, I'm normally not one to get super angry all the time, so this isn't like my usual stream, but I don't know, I still had a little bit of fun with it. Plus, to be fair, I was playing through arguably some of the most frustrating stuff in the game, so there is that. But yeah. Next stream will be on Friday, where I'll continue with Majora's Mask. And once again, goals and rewards are in my Twitch panel if you want to see if you can get people to, you know, follow and subscribe and all that kind of stuff. You can get to those goals. And yeah, I think that'll about cover it. So thank you so much for watching, and this is Chronofahx signing out.